Hi guys, my name is Lisa and today I wanted to go over the comprehensive OnlyFans guide I created myself for you. Just kind of go over common mistakes, how to handle content, how to abuse some of the things that you didn't even know about, and how to really get yourself out of the cage of making 5 or 7, just like any set income on OnlyFans, and how to improve that, and just kind of overall process of everything in general. So let's begin. I do want to talk about common mistakes and you should not do them. Overcomplicating each one of them and each one step of OnlyFans is just creating a mess, and like you're just tangled up and you don't know where to start untangle all that mess. So I want you to focus on platforms when you are actually creating content. I don't want you to do like Reddit and Twitter and TikTok and IG and YouTube all at once. Like you're just gonna get burned out and just gonna lost and everything, just gonna be a mush and a mess in your head. So pick 1 or 2 platforms you're going to be really focusing on from now on. Maybe it's Instagram Reels and TikTok, or maybe Instagram and Twitter, something like that. But don't overcomplicate it. Don't split up your effort across multiple platforms just aiming like shooting your darts everywhere. You're just gonna get really lost and overwhelmed by everything. And once you do get a handle of maybe your Instagram is good and like it's going good, you're like, oh well, yeah, I kind of get it really well now, so you can move on to something else as well. So that will be, just don't start everything all at once. Next one, I want to talk about paid traffic and buying followers in general. It's going to only hurt you just because you think you're outsmarting that. You just want to look more credible to people, like subscribe to you more and stuff like that. Kind of look at her, oh, she's kind of big creator, I want to follow them too. But people really do follow and really value authenticity to begin with and who you are as a person. And if they see, oh, this is a new growing content creator, they might be interested as well. Like it doesn't mean anything. But if you buy followers, it's just going to shadow ban you. It's going to penalize you actually, because they do track unusual and suspicious activities. Like you don't have that many good views, you don't have like that many good engagement, but for somehow you get like 5k followers. Like what the fuck is that? Like they're not stupid. They're going to punish you for that by actually making it harder for you to break out of the shell, so more people can see you and your content on their For You pages. It's just not going to push you out when it knows you're faking your followers or like your likes or your views, something like that. It's just not going to be cohesive within the Instagram system. I want you to focus less about raising sub prices and stuff like that. Just treat your OnlyFans as something that people just, imagine like you already there and you're paying $3 per month, and oh, suddenly like she raises her prices. You're like, I don't know if it's worth it like that. You'd rather make your money back and chatting like so much more in there. So don't be caught up in the prices. Just keep it as low as you can. I'm gonna talk about it later, but just don't really tangle yourself with raising prices constantly. Like no one likes that when you change price on one thing like every time. Next one, really important one, is going to be, do not do things you hate. Like it's going to feel draining for you. It's going to feel like you don't want to do this. You're just burning out. You're just like, what the fuck am I doing this for? Like you should be doing things that make you happy. You should build your content around your life and your passions. Like maybe you're going to gym, just make content out of that. Maybe you like cooking, like you probably cook every day or something like that. Just make content out of that. You can just literally eat and like talk about something. Like you can do comedies, just something that brings you joy, something that gets you excited. Like it's going to feel so much better creating content that you enjoy, and it's not going to feel draining at all. You're not going to be burnt out. You're gonna be actually happy and excited to make your content. You're gonna be energetic for it, and your whole thing is going to feel so much brighter for you, I want to say. Next one I want to talk about, a lot of creators and a lot of people just focus too much on perfecting their chatting, just building relationship with their fans. Like when you start out and it's still kind of low and you're just in this cage, like you can sell bundles before you even hit consistent 3k. You should be doing chatting yourself, and that's also okay, because probably it's not going to be like 24/7 consistent. It's just going to be once in a while people kind of talk to you and stuff like that. But again, you can build a relationship with them, but it's not going to be the only way to make money, and it's going to be really draining on you when you try to do that yourself. You can focus on selling your bundles and pictures and stuff like that, but once you break out of the 3k, I would say the minimum a month, you need to outsource it to a friend or a chatter who can also help you with that. But before you hit that, like it's really possible for you to just keep up yourself within the time frames that like they're more active on there. So you don't need the team, like when you're just making like 3k a month and you're just going to be paying the team, which is going to just ruin your experience. Just do it yourself first, and once you hit like 3k or 2k 3k, I think is perfect, then find an assistant, a friend, or an agency who's going to help you, a VA. You can hire them from Philippines and stuff like that. Everyone who's going to be helping you with chatting, you can just pay commission for them, or hourly, or percent from tips, or from each sale, or whatever, how it goes. So honestly, if you're by yourself, sell PPVs and sell your bundles, because that's going to be the best scenario for you, because it's going to be really hard to create relationships with your fans when you're talking to them 24/7, just you're doing this and this and that and that. It's going to be just really draining on yourself. So it's better to hire a relationship manager or a chatter to talk to your fans instead of you, because it's not going to be that draining, and it's going to maximize your profits. Like, it's going to be done for you, and you're going to be able to focus on the content that you're here for, but only after you have the money to do so. You don't want to lose your money just hiring someone 24/7. Like, there's like people maybe like 1 hour a day. So otherwise, it's really impossible to really go from like beyond 20K a month with that, but just by yourself. You're just not going to have the time. You're just not going to have the energy for that. Your focus should be content making, because you need people to see. You need people to always be there for you. You need people to see you. So what I recommend, if you are hiring chatters yourself, just like pay them $4 plus like a $4 commission per hour, and just tell them when to work for you. If it's going to be consistent traffic, you can increase the hours and stuff like that. But otherwise, request help from an agency or company that will do chatting for you. It's going to help you, but in the beginning stages, just don't overcomplicate it. Don't stress over about it too much. Sell bundles again, stuff like that. It's going to be better for you in the beginning. And after you have the money to actually hire someone, just maybe you have a friend who wants to help you and stuff like that. So just don't chase perfect chatting in the beginning. It's going to come with the revenue and stuff like that. So I want to emphasize, only seek to outsource your chatting after you hit a certain income a month. For example, like 3K, that should be good to cover the hires and chatters like that. But also negotiate with them. Like, you can have you can have shifts for them to work for you. Just don't try to chase the perfect chatting right away. Just like kind of building a relationship when you just start out. It's just going to be really draining for you. So that kind of sums up the mistakes that everyone does in the beginning. And I do want to talk about content a lot, because organic content is everything for your account. Like, people will come to see you from your organic content only, and it's going to be the primary driver of your entire system, everything in OnlyFans and income and everything like that. So organic traffic is going to be organic sales for you. I want you to focus on content, because it's going to be your primary driver. You need to focus on content, your traffic, and consistency. I'm going to give you some advices here as well. So ideally, you need to choose 3 to 5 niches for yourself. It's going to be called content vertical. A vertical is like a niche. Basically, you try to do get ready with me niche. Maybe you're doing voiceover niche. Maybe you're doing talking videos niche, just anything. And you need to stick with it really for a while to see patterns. They will emerge, but you need to really dedicate time. If you post 3 videos of that and like you think, oh, like they were shit, like I'm not gonna do that again, maybe the other 9 ones after the initial 3 are going to be like viral. Like, how do you know? Like, it just wasn't enough input. And also, you get better and better as you do them. So your stats will prove whether they work or not. And just like, don't overdo it. If 5 verticals feel too much, just dial down to 3 and just try them. And if you try more than 5, it might be counterproductive. Like, you're just gonna be lost in what you're doing. And once you choose 3 to 5 out of them and you try them, I need you to stay focused on them and just keep trying them, because you can never know when it's going to be good or bad. Like, you can never predict. Like, it's just your opinion, but the actual tracking data will help you. So once you have those 5 to 3 verticals, you need to stay focused on them, and you need to dial yourself in the verticals. And it's not going to be just a week or 2. It's going to be a multi-week process just for you to see the emerging patterns, and you will figure it out. And when you repeat as needed, like for example, for the first week, you're going to batch create. Some of them can be vertical 1, 2, and 3, and then you just keep doing it, just reiterating it again. And you track which ones did the best. And at the end of like week 5 and 6, you are going to see patterns emerge, and you are going to see the winners, and you are going to see the losers. So after that, you're just going to dial in and double on the content that worked really well, and just eliminate the ones that did not do so well for you. And after you eliminate something that didn't work for you, you can try out a different vertical as well. So you just keep doing that process until you find winners and patterns emerge. So repeat as needed, dial in on your verticals is a strategy that you can use anytime, and it's also going to build you a skill in content creation anyway. So I need you to really follow through with the weeks here. I want you to stay consistent. I know it sounds like a long time, but again, these things take time to see the patterns emerge, to really see how it's doing in the long run. So your verticals can be anything. It can be Snapchat videos. Choosing your niche is going to be a lot like any videos they can think of. It could be like gym, cooking, comedy, confessions, crazy statements, trends. It can also be like clip farming. Just don't try all of them at once. It's just going to be all over. But choose 5 to 3 and just really dial in on them, and you're going to see results. And once something works out, just double down on it, and then it doesn't work out, just eliminate it after the trial period, I would say, and try a different vertical after. In order to not burn out, just ask yourself, what are you already doing that you can just transfer into content? And maybe you're already going to gym, so it's not going to be something on top that you have to do. It's just something that you're already doing, and you can make content out of it because you're already doing it. Do something that will not burn you out. And my biggest tip I can give you, just batch create. Pick one day, film 10 to 30 videos of different ones, all sketch, just different outfits, just whatever. Just dedicate a day, or maybe like 3 hours. I don't know like how long it takes, but dedicate a day to just batch create everything. It's going to feel so much better throughout the whole week when you can just post it and not worry about it, and just not, oh my god, like I'm so like I need to make a video right now, but I'm so late. And then you just end up not doing it because you didn't even have time for it. It's going to help you avoid the burnout because you're not gonna have to film every day and just post every day. You feel like a endless circle unless you batch create. So for your starting, you should post 3 to 4 to 5 times a day, reels just throughout the day. It's going to really boost your account and show your Instagram that you are serious about it, that you are something that the algorithm can rely on and push out for more people to see. So one high quality post a day could be also beneficial, just because the account is going to look like it's a real account. It's not just reels all the time. And you also want to show yourself off, right? So next one, I want to talk about TikTok lives and why you should abuse them in the best way possible. But again, maybe a lot of people don't really think of a TikTok live something like a content strategy. However, TikTok live, if you are able to just do random shit for like 2 to 3 hours a day, it's going to push your videos out, and you're just going to pop up on everyone's feed. Just because that's how TikTok works. TikTok pushes your videos out because TikTok puts live videos on everybody's feed. Like everyone is going to see it. That's why you see random like shit on streams when you are scrolling. You're just scrolling through videos and you see random as live. So that's just how it works. You're just gonna pop up on everyone's feeds. It's so much better than Instagram lives because Instagram only shows you to your organic following, and just it spikes and then just drops. Like people just, oh yeah, like I gotta go. But for TikTok, if you're streaming for a prolonged time, it's going to recommend you on For You pages for people to see because it is a live entertainment. So it's going to spike, and once it drops, it's going to show you to more people. It's going to spike again. It drops, it's going to spike again. It's going to show you. It's going to be like this up and down, and you can never go down. Like Instagram is just, I'm gonna drive right. So for your Instagram, your life will look something like it just spikes and then just drops down. But for your TikTok, it's going to show you and then it drops, and it's going to show you again. It's going to drop, but it's going to show you again. It's going to really help you. Sorry, that was really ugly, but it's going to help you just get yourself out there, and it's going to even boost your old content. It boosts any content that you have besides just showing you to everyone's feed. And even if it's your old content, it's still going to be pushed out after that, and it brings new people and new subscribers organically. But the only requirements are going to be you have to have at least 1,000 followers on TikTok, and I do want you to stream to 2 hours, maybe 3 hours a day. It's going to push your lives continuously. Even if it drops, it's going to show you to a new batch. It's going to drop, it's going to show you to a new batch. So the benefits you can get is you can literally get new audience and discover new people, and just people can discover you to see, and it's going to boost not only your recent content and just the life, but also your old content as well. Treat it like Twitch. Just be yourself. You don't have to do random shit. Just be yourself. Just talk, engage with people, talk about what they ask. Just build brand around yourself. It's really going to help your account so much. It's going to boost everything, and all the hard work that you've done is going to really appear on people's pages, and people are just going to see it better. And the only thing in this kind of second section, I want to talk about a little bit of how you can improve your content. So I cannot emphasize enough how it's really important to reiterate content, meaning that you just tailor it to yourself. If you just do exactly copycat someone else, it's not you, it's going to be them. So they are going viral because it's them, but you just iterate who you are as a person. For example, this is the same trend. I'm going to play it out for you. So it's going to be the same platform. So it's kind of same content, but they iterated themselves. She made a skit because that's what she's known for. That's how she is. She really inputs her personality on this and makes it funny. And again, Camilla is just being herself as well. And she made the background pink, and she's just doing everything. So same trend, different perspective, two different people on this trend. And again, each one of them is their own thing. It's really unique, even though it's same trend. Just put their perspective on it, and it works out really well. And it's seen as organic and really authentic content that is memorable, that sets you apart from everyone else who just copies it straight off. Another good strategy would be just reuse stimuli from the past. For example, it was trending maybe 2 years ago. It was trending for a reason, and again, like, it was trending and it just rides on the wave of momentum, and then it kind of people just forget about it again. But as the time goes on, you can also raise that again on the wave, because it was already proven to work in the past and people just forgot about it. But that's not the reason why you can bring it back, and just it's going to be still memorable and effective as well. Last one, I want you to steal like an artist. Let me play this one for you.
What do you do for a living?
You already know.
Oh.
Here, what do you do for a living? And then this one. This video didn't load, but you can see just don't talk in the mic and do this. Don't talk in the mic, show me. Don't talk in the mic and you will get this. Don't talk in the mic, like show me how old you are, whatever. So the last one is going to be
Hey,
this
for
one.
$100, would you try this chocolate bar while skydiving?
No.
Yo, for $100, would you try this chocolate bar?
So this video focused on for $100, do this. This one, don't talk in the mic, do this, and what I do for a living in the first place. So here, so you just kind of combine all together for $100 from this one. Tell me what you do for a living, but without talking, and you get this authentic content.
For $100, tell me what you do for a living, but without talking. Influence.
So all of these tools prove themselves to be working, and you can literally combine all of them together to make another unique idea. And here you go. You literally combine everything and literally the best pieces and why they all work into one good video, why it works even better. So it's not just their idea, it's the energy behind it, it's how they present it, it's the pacing, it's how fast-paced it is, it's a little bit maybe of editing and filming style. Take inspiration from other people. It's working for a reason, it's been proved to work for a reason, and just revisit the past. And honestly, for content side, it's almost done. The only thing that I want to mention is that people mess this up, the conversion reels, because not every video is going to bring you subs for that. Maybe it's just funny and like it's just, yeah, people left it in and that's it. But I have a separate video on it. You can check it out. I really did go over everything too. It's not that long, but it's basically about how relate the viewer to you in the way that they want to check you out more. They want to talk to you and find out for themselves. So I do want to slowly transition into the funnel and how to optimize your funnel for the best outcome and everything. So your funnel should be easy and simple. You don't want to put a bunch of random shit in there, a bunch of links in there. Just going to be messy and people are not going to get like, what the fuck is this? So I want to emphasize, you need the lowest barrier to entry possible. Like if you're a pretty girl, someone checks it out, oh, you have a deal, want to talk to you, but it's $25, like they probably are gonna be like, oh, never mind. But you need to lower that barrier because you are going to make it back in the chatting and maybe in the talking, maybe they're paying for your messages, whatever. So you are going to make the money back, but you need to lower your barrier to just entry. Think of it as maybe like a coffee shop. It's free to enter there and then you can buy something there. But if it was like $5 to just enter, you probably won't even go. So especially for your link me, you need your OnlyFans to be the first one, if not the only thing that they see on there. So just clear that, oh, this is here, I'm going here. That's the only way I can click on here. And I'm going to show you my example. But when you create link me, it's so important to turn the deep link on because it's going to take you from Instagram to a Safari. So it doesn't detect that you're actually promoting your OnlyFans like that. So here's my example. This is going to be link me off my creator. You can clearly see it's OnlyFans just here, a small text and the link. So it's not overloaded with random shit like, oh, this is my referral link, whatever. If your girl wants to put something, and if you want to put something in there, that's okay, you can. But do not overstimulate people. Don't put your fucking OnlyFans like the 5th link in there. You can't even see it. Just make it big. Make it about yourself because you are here to make money. And in the Instagram, you can see that it's clearly the only link here, and it's not going to be just a bunch of random shit here, and you don't even see the link me in there. So just make it simple, make it visible, lower your barrier to entry. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You can still price your subscription to 11 to 15 bucks range, and that's going to be okay. But I need you to put in, just trust me on it, put me an infinite promotion that like cheapest as possible, like minus 80% this month or minus 80% for like whatever. Put an infinite promotion, and you could just change the text once in a while to make it look like it's really just them. But for example, Merry Christmas for next 6-7 fans is going to be free, or it's going to be 90% off or 80% off or 70% off. So that way, ideally your subscription should be about $3 with the promotion and discount basically, and it's going to filter those who don't want to even pay the $3, so they probably won't pay anything else in there. But if someone is willing to pay $3, they probably would want to spend more on you, and also it's not that much that it's just, oh, never mind, like I don't want to talk to you anymore. So your description should be really simple. Like, don't overcomplicate it. Don't make it really sound robotic by, oh, I do this X, Y, and Z, like for this much, like I do these type of content, this type of video here, and this type of pictures. Just like make it about yourself. Literally don't put too much, like whatever. Just make it really short and sweet. Like, just make the account come talk to me. For all you haters, I do go to school, I have parents, and I cosplay a little bit. Just something like that. Just make it about yourself, about your model. And I'm gonna show you everything here, but I'm gonna talk through this real quick. So the thumbnail is the banner picture that's going to be a little bit longer format. So make sure you look good. You don't want to look just too much, because you still want people to find out for themselves like what's under there, but make it sexy, make it teasing, just to get people into the door of, oh, like I want to see more of her. And the only thing that people can see is how many posts you have, or like media and likes. So you need to post at least like one wall post a day would be good, because you can archive later, but it's going to help people to just kind of follow you and subscribe to you in the first place. Because imagine there's going to be an OnlyFans account and there's no pictures, like 2 pictures, and you're already paying for it. But we as humans, like if you see, oh, she has 80 posts, like damn, like I'm making my money back through the posts I can see on her. It's going to look unattractive when you're trying to bring fans in and you're trying people to follow you and subscribe you, but you only have one wall post, and they're just like, oh, I'm probably wasting my fucking money, my $3 in there. So I'm gonna show you a really good example with my creator. You can see the thumbnail looks really yummy. It's not too much, but it is suggestive and it's really pretty, and she's kind of teasing a little bit. You can see a little bit, but not too much, so you do want to check that out for yourself. There's a limited offer, 60 off, and Black Friday sale ends in 12 hours. This text can be anything, like literally do it, and they're just running an infinite promotion. When you open this, you can see that she has 85 posts, and when you subscribe for $3, at least you're gonna see those 85 posts, you know, that's how you're thinking. And the info is really short, sweet, and straightforward. Hi, I'm back on full-time here, better, hornier than ever, so let's goon together. The goon part is going to be cohesive with her Instagram. She uses that term a lot in her content, so it's something about her. So that was the OnlyFans funnel and how it's working around there. The only thing I want to emphasize that chatting is where you make money, but it's okay to be lazy, I want to call that, in the beginning. Just sell PPV, sell bundles. You just want to dedicate minimal DM time on that, because your goal is to really get yourself out there, and you can worry about optimizations later. But just chat when you can, make money when you can, just sell bundles and stuff like that. After you get yourself out of maybe, let's say, 3K a month, just outsource one person, outsource 2 people, just maybe a friend who can help you, maybe an assistant, maybe you hire a VA from like Philippines and just pay them percentage off from sale, or just maybe a certain hour, maybe $4 an hour, and just percentage on or commission on top. So you do not need like 20 people when you just first start. It's going to be building onto it. Just don't worry about optimizing like 20 people. They're just gonna be there and just not do anything. You're just gonna pay for it. But once you see more traffic and add people in, you can literally just expand slowly. And once you hit your 10K first, then you can really go on and optimize it even more. You need to outsource chatting, because down the line, when you are growing bigger and bigger, you need to outsource chatting, because it will save you just a bunch of fucking time. Like, because you're not going to have the resources yourself to just literally be there 24/7, and you have to make content, you have to worry about that, uploading, whatever, editing. So it will save you so much time and sanity in yourself. So do this only when you already hit a certain income, like 3 to 5K a month. Only after that you can kind of see and look at expanding. But in the beginning, let's say you were doing it alone, just yourself, when you just first start, and then you kind of hit 2 or 3K, you can ask your friend to do that with you. You can ask your friend to do that with you, or a person who can help you with that. And then after you maybe hit 5 to 3K, just really need to expand outsourcing, but don't just jump straight into outsourcing everything right away. But if you don't outsource, later on when you're making past 7, maybe 10K, you're just gonna cap at that, because there's just so much you can do, and your people just cannot go through everyone at once. Solo creators usually cap at 20, maybe 30K a month. But to scale further, you don't need just chatters. It's not just chatting yourself. You need to hire chatters for you 24/7 that can cover different shifts. You need to outsource them. You need to build systems. You need to improve your funnels, all like that. And you need to really treat it like business and constantly think, how can I improve that? How can I do this? So invest. So later on, when you hit your 10K, maybe 20K, you need to literally invest in yourself and your education on this matter. You can get mentorship from people in the industry, from people who do this, and you can improve the systems that you already have and just kind of improve them and make them even better. So main takeaways from the whole thing, from this video, I want you to just stay focused. Don't spread yourself over everything all at once. Just focus on Instagram Reels, maybe TikTok lives, and be consistent daily. It's going to be number 1 rule. Just be consistent daily. You don't want the algorithm to see us, oh, she's like doing it, not doing it, not doing it. It's not going to push you out like that. And it also doesn't work like that. So test out verticals for 6 weeks at least. You need to see patterns emerge, and you're gonna see winners that work and losers that don't. Just cut them off and try different verticals after you cut those ones. But again, you need to batch create. You need to iterate your content. You need to what content create to convert the people into fans. You need to really double down on what works, because it worked for a reason and people follow you to see more of that. So honestly, it's not about luck. It's about consistency, and consistency changes everything. And thank you so much, guys. Smash that follow-up button. That's it for me. And DM me if you have any questions or any suggestions or literally anything. I'll be happy to answer or just talk to you. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.